Oh, hey. My watch beeped. Do I hear sound? Hello? Maybe? Says it's an excellent connection. Hello? Hello? Maybe? Test? Says it's an excellent connection. Okay. Good enough. Oh, it's time to crush my soul. So, whoa. Still feeling robot-y. Sentinels, Expert. It's just 3 cards, so it can't be all that bad. So I figured I'd play some more. Jubilee. We do some Jubilee gameplay today. So there's these really cool deck builds that I came across on Marvel CBDM. Marvel CDB. So the first one is created by Boom Guy. It's called Basic Bitch. And if the title doesn't grab you, just look at the list on it. Pretty spectacular. So it's an all basic deck. Has about 8 allies in it. Running, I should probably just grab it over here. Show you what's in it. So get my tokens out of the way. That's pretty interesting. So it's running pretty much all basic cards, no aspects. And it relies pretty heavily on using Jubilee's event cards and also spamming the crap out of using the mutant education cards, which there are 3 copies in. I also have a description of the decks in my where to find the deck build though, and also some copies of multi-talented. So in case you can't use your event cards, you have a backup plan. But pretty much, it's trying to cycle through your event cards and try to get them back into the deck by using mutant education. And there is support cards that really also help with that, using X Mansion to draw a card. So my interpretation, like with the build, and I could be wrong, but I think maybe getting the X-Men Mansion and Moira might be, you want to try and get that in your opening hand, just so that way it's all set to go, and you can start drawing cards and going through it quicker. Using X Gene and also X Jet can help you get resources, but just getting X Gene and being able to use Jubilee's power to also pay for those resources are going to be pretty beneficial, especially also too, you can by using Utopia, you'll be able to ready yourself up, and then so from what I've gathered out of it, you're not really heavily relying on using any of your basic powers. You're just relying on pretty much trying to pay for more stuff, and then be able to pump out more events, be it your flash of light, your blinding flash, or worst case scenario, don't have them. You have your multi-talented you can target also. He put in Beak to help with threat. I mean, I think that's an auto include for any X-Men deck. Triage is for survivability. She's gonna need it. Professor X to help with confusion and thwart removal. And again, probably no auto include for any X-Men deck. Endurance to increase some hit points because nine health points it's not ideal. It's like trying to solo dungeon with a mage. But yeah, no. Colossus is clutch, help with taking a hit for you, especially with the scenario. We don't want to be chump block with our allies. So it'll be interesting to see how this is gonna go. Project Wideawake, Sentinels, all that good stuff. And I brought another deck or two I found from Marvel that I'll get into. It's also pretty cool. It's all set. Where did I put my... Throwing our obligation in here. Give this villain deck a shuffle. The cat is hunting a moth. All right, do this. Play. All right, so let's begin. All right, so we are starting our first attempt. Jubilee using the basic bitch deck against the Project Wideawake scenario on experts. So first thing is first, we drop our cards to the floor. No, we reveal the main scheme. Knight of the Sentinels. So, we set up each captive ally aside, reveal Operation Zero Tolerance, and mutants at the mall side schemes. So, we have mutants at the mall side scheme. And we have our 4 X-Men friends. We'll just put them aside. Oh, just put them right here, I guess. And then mutants at the mall goes into play with 4th threat. This also has an acceleration icon on it. This comes in with 1 threat. So Night of the Sentinels is get the Operation Zero Tolerance. And we're going to reveal Operation Zero Tolerance. Alright, so Operation Zero Tolerance comes into play with 3 threats, but there's no point in thwarting it because it doesn't go away. It's permanent. So it's in the game forever. Can't go away because that's part of the Night of the Sentinels. So Operation Zero Tolerance gains permanent. And then force response, after a threat is placed here, if there is at least 5 threat per player here, the first player just places the top card of the deck face down under Operation Zero Tolerance. Then you remove 5 threat from the scheme. In connection also to that, after an enemy attacks and defeats an ally, place that ally face down under the scheme. So we have either we're threading out and it's going underneath, or we're, someone's dying at the hands of an enemy, meaning minion or villain, and it goes underneath Operation Zero. The rule states that if there are X face down cards under this scheme, the players lose the game. X is 3 more than the number of players. So, playing solo, it would be 4. So after 4 bodies go under there, that's it. I lose. So, that comes into play with 1 threat per player. I guess we'll put 3 on there just for funsies. Let's see here. Sentinel gets 18 health. And also, he will reveal him. When revealed, the first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Abduction Protocol side scheme and reveals it. Then deal each other player a face down card. So we're going to grab Abduction Protocols as Crisis. And that comes in with Hinder 2, so that'll be 4 threats. Oh, so as you can see, I'm already super stoked right now. 3 on there, and then 2 on there. Got a Crisis icon on here. Get 1 encounter because of that. Seems fair. So yeah. Alright, and then we got Jubilee. She comes in with a whopping 9 health. Excited. And I think we are all ready to start. Oh yeah, that's right. Sentinel comes in with Tough. And he also comes in with Steady. So that means that it's going to be super annoying. And we got to do double the stun and confuses. Where is my Steady token? I should just pour these all on the table. Like a child. There it is. Fantastic. Don't even need that one. All right. We are set up. Now we will go ahead and draw. Let's put this right here for more space. Yeah, look at that. More space. All right, so we're going to draw it to a hand size of 6. Good, nice, even number. All right. Let's see where we're starting here. So we got Flash of Light, Firecracker. Oh, yeah, I get an encounter card too. Oh, yeah, I get to use mine. Yeah. Utopia. Jubilee's Coat. Alright, so... Okay, so... Alright. I feel like in my heart, right here, that this is awesome right here to have right now. Getting this out is going to be nice. Can't do anything with the coat. I feel right now we got so much threat on the table that this stuff right here is a priority right now. So I actually am pretty happy with getting endurance on the first turn because I got to flip in here and he's going to hit me for 3. So I can at least take a hit. And I got an encounter card I got to deal with. So, which is probably Shadows of the Past. So the nanny can come out and really screw my life over. Like it couldn't get any worse. But on that note, I'm happy about getting this. So I want to keep this. I feel like I could toss these. So actually no, I feel like no, it's Flash of Light we don't. No, Flash of Light we want to keep. There's only a way I could just get the code out too. Because that would be perfect. Got another Firecracker. Great shuffle job. And we get Professor Ox. Does that change? I could get a confused. I could get him fully confused and flip down again. I hold Professor. I think I hold Professor X one turn. I'll hold the Professor X. In the meantime, I can get Utopia. I don't know. Do maybe I hold you? I want to get Endurance down though. I don't have enough. Well, we use Firecracker as the resource to do to confuse. So let's use Mallrat. And we'll grab Mallrat from our deck. Or shopping spree, I should say. Oh, you know what? Super exciting. Finally get to use this token. Probably buried. And I don't even know which one, but it's between one of the first two. If only I had a bigger container where I could just like separate all these different tokens. Probably work on that. That's not it. It's this one. So many tokens. There can never be too many tokens. That's not it. What is that in here? Yeah, I just threw everything in here, huh? A whole bunch of mixed stuffness in here. Could be lost. Could be in the villain section for all I know. It's okay, there's always time to search for a token. Oh, here's my player one. Nope, that's not it. Wait. Nope. Yeah, it's not in that one. It's a psychic thing. What if my Hawkeye ones? Oh, is that it? No. It's yellow. I know that. Oh. My face. Oh, there it is. Ah, I found it. Ah. Yeah. That's fun. And then when I go looking for more tokens, just gonna put a little bit of each in there and drive myself crazy. I'm gonna buy another container. It's probably the right thing to do. Separate it with hero stuff and villain stuff, probably. Probably would make sense. Whoa! What did you just do there? Right. Now that I've wasted probably 20 minutes of my life searching for the shopping spree token, worth it. Okay, so I don't think I get Professor Out X in the first play. I don't think I should throw away Utopia. I don't think I should, because I need that. The ready up's gonna be important. But I want this out. Someone's got to get screwed. We can just hold. We can just hold the endurance. Hold X and so I'll hold X and endurance. Go power all of us. Get this out. Oh, I could. You know what? I can get it out. Actually, I could probably. Yeah, I could. Okay, I know what to do now. All right. So, flipping to. Actually, maybe I should chip one of those. No, because I need her for the resource. All right. So we flip to Jubilee. And we are going to use her, like, totally. And we're going to exhaust her to generate a wild resource. And then we're going to use Firecracker as a resource. And that will pay for Flash of Light. It's a hero action thwart. We can remove 3 threat from a scheme. And if you paid for this card using 2 different resources, you can confuse an enemy. So I think the one I'm going to remove is going to be probably the one with the acceleration, right? because that's super bad. Both have 4. Both of those, I mean, that one could get me in it. Either way, it's going to go up by 1, so I might as well just take 3 off of here. We'll leave 1 on. And then if I paid using 2 different resources, which I did, I can confuse an enemy. So we're going to go ahead and half stun Sentinel. And then we are going to... No, actually, I'm not going to be able to do it in this turn. We'll go ahead and... Crap. We'll play Power of All of Us. We'll put Utopia into play. And we end our turn. We're going to hold on to Professor X and Endurance. And we're going to draw into a Beak. Plasmoid Energy. And a Firecracker. Alright. So 2 threats. Start of villain's turn. 2 threat goes on to the main. We are at 3 threat now. And Sentinel is going to attack us. So we got our boost card here. And I'm just going to take the hit, see what happens. So we're attacked by 3. So we're going to give the villain a tough, but he already has a tough. So that worked out. Just put those up here. All right. So he only hits me for 3. It's still an owl, but it's not that bad. Counter card, and then we get another one. Love it. So we get a Sentinel Mark III. Comes into play with toughness. Has 3 health. When revealed, we search the encounter deck and discard pile for an energy barrier attachment, and we attach it to this minion. This was on the bottom of the deck. But we're with both advances. Not no more. Oh. Now I gotta give it a nice, good shuffle. I just want to put them back on the bottom where they belong. I just wanted to have a nice, easy, relaxing game tonight. Alright, so energy barrier goes on. So he gets +2, so now he's a 5 attack. So he has a force response after the attached minion attacks. You give it a tough status card. And then for our final encounter card, which at least we know it's not going to be one of those. Ah, yeah! Nice! Grounded. So we're going to give that to the Jubilation lead player. That's me. So as an additional cost to change to hero form, during your turn, you must spend 2 resources of the same type. When this is revealed, you have to change to alter ego. So, Salong. Okay. So, good news is this. One resource. So we could get Beak out to probably want Xavier out to get the confusion. So we'll spend 3. And we'll get Professor X out. This will fully confuse the Sentinel. We're going to go ahead and have we can't touch the main. Such a waste of threat. I probably should just not do that. I should probably just but we want the confuse is important. I could stack Beak and Wolverine. Or no, not Wolverine, Endurance. Which I don't want to do. And I can get myself back into maybe I'm gonna replay that. So before we do that, let's think this through. So if I just pay the 2 sim resources, I'm gonna lose my endurance, I'm gonna lose my beak. But I can flip into hero. And then I can thwart one, get rid of abduction protocol, put Xavier down, get the confuse on. And then get the confuse on, right? Get him fully confused. Have him thwart 3 off the main. We'll get an ally. Maybe I can get rid of him. I think I'm screwed no matter what. But all right, so we're gonna recover, and then we're gonna pay Beacon Endurance to go back into hero, because that was the cost. Now, next time I play a Jubilee event, I can remove this card from the game. So then we play Plasma Wave Energy, Firecracker. We put in Professor X. We use Utopia. We can ready up Jubilee. We have Jubilee thwart 1 off of Abduction Protocol. So this gets victoried. And then, when defeated, player who defeated the scheme takes 1 random set aside captive ally and puts into play under their control. So we'll victory that. Let me just put the victory pile over here, I guess. And these are our set aside. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 will be a reroll. Reroll. Reroll again. Reroll again. Alright, so 3. So we get Richter. So oh yeah, also too, I forgot the fully confused Sentinel. So Sentinel's fully confused. Yay. We do have 3 thwart we can remove. We can remove 3 thwart off of Knight of the Sentinels. Because now the crisis icon is gone. Or we get rid of mutants at the mall. That's a 3 and that's a 1 right there. We don't get the Jubilee ally because it's cheating. No, there's a rule you can't do that. So the threat's only going to go up there. Even if we lose out on our confused and advance gets pulled out, we got them fully confused. So I think we just take them all down so that we get rid of the acceleration icon. That's my thought process on that. So even though I really like to get those tufts popped off, I feel like that might be the better option. So we're going to throw 3 off of this. That brings it down to 1, and then Richter will take off the rest of it. So we now clear mutants the mall. This will get rid of the acceleration. When defeated, first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reveals it. And then flip this card and put Jubilee into play, discarding any other version of Jubilee in play. Well, C just doesn't come in. So we get another... We have to search it, right? Yeah, it's search. Stupid. Alright. Oh, why is this in here? Let's see here. Let's just put this one in. So this gets guard and patrol. God, now I know how it feels to be Jubilee at the mall, man. So now we can't touch the main scheme while he's up. Alright, I think that's all we're gonna be able to do on that turn. Getting Power of All of Us, Flash of Lights, Mutant Education, Superpower Training, Sunglasses. Alright. Alright, 1 threat goes on to the main. It's at 4. Villain's going to attack Jubilee. Alright, I guess we're going to take it. So that's going to be 5. We're going to get hit with 5. Super ouch. That brings us down to 4. Sentinel Mark 3 is going to attack with 5. We'll take it. No, we won't. We'll die. Block. Let's do a block. That'll take us down to... So that'll be 3 damage. That'll take us down to 1. Someone's got... I'm going to lose somebody. That'll Didn't really want to lose Richter. I didn't want to lose anybody. I also don't want to die. Ah. Stupid. All right. We're going to. Someone's got to go. I feel like X is important. Richter can die. All right, Richter's going to die. That sucks. All right. One in the hole. And then Sentinel Mark 2 or Mark 4 is going to attack with 2. We'll just take it. Now we have 2 health. And then we're gonna get an encounter card. Good things are gonna happen, right? Oh, that was cool. I was scared. Hey, another Sentinel. So it comes in with toughness, like his friend, and he gets an energy barrier. God. I knew I should have stopped at the store and got a bottle of. This is gonna be painful. Kind of wish I didn't get rid of Richter now. Could have popped all those tops off. If only I had some sort of a Wolverine right now. So there we go. So this happened. Okay, so turn is over to me now, and Professor X goes away. Sentinel's confused. Not those things, though. We have immune education. We have a flash of light. That's gonna pop. He's got patrol. I can easily just blow him up. And I can thwart one. But they're gonna scheme. I have 2 health. Kind of a no. Kind of fucked. I said it. Oh wait, flash of light. That's good. So I don't have an attack thing, so I can't get rid of the patrol. Maybe I'll just flip down and just take the hit. Probably what I'm gonna do. Any consolation prize though, I could probably just I can confuse one of them. Maybe I get this out. Something. Super training. Let's just use these 2. Play flash of light. Remove 3. Oh wait, I can't. Shit. I can't do anything. Never mind. Whatever. We'll just play these 2. Put our sunglasses in. And I'm gonna be grounded still because I already. Crap. Flip the hero. do that. Actually, I should probably heal. Heal. To 5. I'll hold on. I think I'm gonna hold on immune education and power evolve us because maybe I can draw into the mansion and maybe another immune education. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll do that. So we're gonna keep these two, and we're gonna go triage. Nice. Not you. Not good. Here's the Wolverine. That helps. Actually, it could help. Because I could play the Wolverine, and if I could play Triage, I could ready up Wolverine and go boom, boom. Okay, maybe I might be able to do something here. Alright, we're ready up. So, one threat goes on. So now we have the force response. After the threat is placed here, if there's at least 5 threat here, the first player takes the top card of their deck. And the face down under operation. So we're at 2. That was probably the mansion too, by the way. So cool. And then we remove the 5. Yay. Now the Sentinel gets to throw our scheme, but he's confused. Did something there. And then Sentinel Mark 3 will scheme for 2. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Android will be able to scheme. Scheme for 2, scheme for 2. Force response. Underneath. Alright, cool. One more time and we lose. All we need is an advance. Nah, we'll just get in there a Sentinel. So this is what Jubilee felt like in the show. When revealed, if target elimination is attached to your identity, Sentinel Mark V would attack you, even if you're an alter ego. It's not. We search our discard pile or the encounter deck for that. Oh, look, there's one right here. Actually, let's just go in and look anyways, see if there's one there. So when I'm engaged with a Sentinel minion, I can't change from hero to alter ego. But I'm already an alter ego, so the plus is I can get rid of it. But I can't leave alter ego because I'm grounded still. Because I haven't been able to play event to get rid of it. So, you know, it works. Alright, so we need a Wolverine. That's what we need. This is 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then 1 resource short. One resource short. Damn. Oh man. So I don't know what the I mean I can get out of being in this position right now. The mean education I can put cards back in, but I don't think I'm gonna survive the internal onslaught that's going to happen. So because my thinking was if I could find a resource somewhere, throw Wolverine down, smash 1. Then if I can get like triage in or something, I can Utopia Wolverine smash the other one. Well, we don't have the resources to do that. Triage can come in, but it's not going to help. Actually, let's try this. I think this is the only move I got. And then it's whatever happens, happens. So let's do Power of All of Us, Immune Education. We put in Gambit. And then let's look at the top 3 cards. Okay, well, he's going to be a 2. I guess at this point it doesn't really matter, right? So and then we have no, I guess it didn't work. We have Gambit just pop the top. Take a damage. Plasmoid, Triage, Utopia, already have Gambit. Heal 2 off of him. And then we kill one. We at least kill 1 Sentinel. Throw him away because it doesn't matter. We're going to be doing a reset on this one. Sentinel thwarts for 2, 3. You're stunned. And he thwarted for 2. And 2. And we lost. Just out of curiosity, what did we lose? Just those. Well, that escalated quickly. It's just how it goes with the cards sometimes. We got 6 people in here? Hello, 6 people. Seven. I didn't do 1 damage to him whatsoever. That's wasn't there. This goes 4. Conveniently, I have everything I needed for setup. Just ready to go. I don't care what anyone says. Like, that's hard. Not only does the Sentinel hit hard, like the whole beginning of the whole thing is just like lot of thorny you gotta do in the beginning because this thing screws you over. Having your allies get killed screws you over. My watch is going to die. I get an encounter card for the setup. And we're going to shuffle this up real quick. Back to my whopping 9. Feeling it this time now. So you gotta have that first, like, 18,000 sentinels around you. And you just gotta look in with no fear. Alright. Don't have to reset his health because he never took any damage. We got everything to the setup all set. Not missing anything. Perfect. Alright, so we'll draw a hand size of 6. Because that's what Jubilee does. See what we got. Opening hand. Strong. Did I not shuffle this deck? This would actually work really great if I could get all these allies out and then Beak. And then that'll remove a lot of support. Can I just do that? What is this? What is this, Firecracker? What do we do? Alright, that he gets out. And I go... Maybe I get a really good card. One, two. Because I don't need health right now. So if I do that, we can... Well, he's not going to get... I'm not going to be able to play him. So we get 1, 2... Remove 2 threat off of a scheme. Which common sense tells me I should remove it off that. Thwart that, get another ally. We chip at that. We'll mulligan. We're not going to be able to get Gambit, though. So we mulligan Gambit. Right? We're going to mulligan Gambit. Yes. Fuck. Well. At least I get to play my token. Alright. Let's do this. Well, I'm not going to have to use her to do a resource, so let's get 1 off at least, right? And then we flip the hero, right? And then Angel, his cost is reduced by 1 if your identity is a mutant or X-Men. Conveniently, she's an X-Men on this side. So we're going to do Power of All of Us. We're going to get Angel into play. Welcome. And then we are going to triage Firecracker. We're going to put in Beak. Beak comes into play. Remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men you control. 1, 2. We move 2 off of that. And then we are going to thwart 1, 2 off of that. Each take 1 point of damage. We can victory Abduction Protocol. We're going to grab our little X-Men friends. Oh, I didn't mean to see that. We're going to roll the dice anyways. I don't need the Marvel Champions police coming over here and beating me up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 will reroll. Reroll. Hey, welcome back, Richter. And we'll thwart 1. Bring it down to 3. So, in all honesty, I'm not really mad so far at this start. This actually seems like a stronger start. So let's see how the villain turn goes for the encounter card. We're gonna ready up. We're gonna draw to a hand size of 5. Hey, there it is. Sunglasses, X-Jet, Professor X. What can we do with this? Two threat goes on to the main. Sentinel's going to attack. I'm not scared. I'm going to take it. So this gets attached to the villain. He's now learning AI. I'll take 3 damage. That could have been worse. We're going to get an encounter card. Revealing the first one. Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade of support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, gain surge. How nice it is. Oh. I'm going to get hit. Can I survive it? As long as he doesn't... he's probably got a 3 boost, right? Can't take 2 hits without endurance. 3 and... I would have died. I would have died. I'm so glad that I did that. I would have died. And, oh. How about that? We could get another ally. Remind myself. Okay. So it's player turn. Ooh. I don't know. I have no confuses on this guy, and I need to flip down like crazy right now. I can half confuse him. So I can go. I'm exhausted. I can't do anything. So I can go 2, 3. Xavier, ready up. 1, 2 gets Mansion out. I think we're gonna do that. I think. Alright, so play 3 resources, put in Xavier. We're going to ready up an X-Man. And then Jubilee's going to exhaust to use her... 1, 2... Put in an X-Mansion. And then Xavier exhausts. Clears 3 off of that. It's easier. So there's 1 on there. Beak thwarts. Gone. Off of this. This gets victoried. We get 3. One, two, 3. Cannonball. And then we are going to get rid of that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Clear off mutants at the mall. When defeated, first player searches the encounter deck and discard power for a Sentinel minion. Reveals it, and then flip this card and put Jubilee into play, which we can't do. So we're going to look for a minion. Guess we'll take him. He's got guard and patrol. Yeah, I think I have to take a flip down. And we'll exhaust mansion. And let's heal. Let's heal Angel. We're gonna draw a hand size of 6. 4, 6. Flash of Light. Endurance. Flash of Light. Mutant Education. Firecracker. Multi-talented and Mutant Education. Got it here right now. We got 2 cards. That's a card draw. Alright, so 1 threat goes onto the main. Sentinel's going to scheme for 2 with a boost. 1, so he schemes for 3. So it's 4, 7. Force response, take the top card. Goes underneath Operation 0. Tolerance. Is that 1? Remove 5 off the main. Sentinel Mark 4 is going to... Oh, actually, I lied. There should be 1 more on there because he had 1. So he had 3. And then he's going to scheme for 2. That's going to go to 5. And then we're going to do the same thing again. Hey, Daring, what's going on? And then remove 5. And we'll get a counter card for our troubles. Yeah. Just build up. The villain just gets built up. Okay. Our turn. That should be unexhausted. Alright, so let's do... Oh, he's gone. So we're going to... try not to die right away. So we got... Let's do X-Mansion. Let's give Richter another heal. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Give it to ourselves because we need it more. Actually, maybe... Yeah. Yeah, let's give it to Richter. Or maybe Angel. No, Richter. He can pop tufts. There's not enough threat to get rid of that. So let's play a Flash of Light. Let's put an Endurance on. Because it's good for you when you're Jubilee. I thought I actually pulled that out. Yeah, I did, actually. Cool. 3 health points. So we're at 5. So that's like a heal. Let's play Mutant Education. We're going to go and look for 2 identity-specific cards in the discard pile and put it into our deck. And since we have X-Mansion in play, we can draw a card. I think I want probably that, and I probably want that. Yes. I saw that you got your I saw you got your packs. Did you order? Did you get those in order? Did you go to your local store? All right. So we can do this one. Go 3 damage, and then we can actually no, we go 2, 3. We'll be able to remove 2 and heal. No, we won't. We don't have the energy. We can do damage though. Let's just do that. Let's get this done. And we'll grab our sunglasses. So we get +1 attack. We'll flip the hero. And then We'll have Richter. We'll have Richter attack. Oh no, he's got guard. So we'll have Richter attack the Sentinel to do 1. And then response after Richter attacks, deal 1 damage to the villain in minion engaged with you. So we can pop that off. He gets another damage. And then we'll get our consequential right there. And then we have Cannonball attack the Mark IV. So we'll defeat that. And then Cannonball takes minus 1 consequential damage after he attacks and defeats a minion, so he won't take any consequential on that. Solid. Angel's got 2. So, okay. That worked out. So let's do 2 damage. No, we're out. We'll do some. Finally, we did some damage in this game. We didn't even touch him in the first game. Let's do Plasmoid Energy. We're gonna do Firecracker. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If you paid for 2 different resources, you can stun that enemy, which we did. And then we're gonna exhaust her sunglasses after you play an attack event. Exhaust Jubilee's sunglasses and choose an enemy. Deal 1 damage to that enemy for each different resource type you did. So altogether, we're going to do 6 damage to the Sentinel. And we get to stun him. God, that's even if I lose this game, that feels so rewarding right now. Being able to be in this situation right now. Alright, so that's 10 damage. And then the multi-talented flash of light. Do I want to hold on? There's not a lot of major threat about to happen right now. But I could get a healing if I can at least get something with energy. I don't know. We'll toss these. And we're gonna ready up. See what the villain's turn. The villain's gonna be hitting me with 4 attacks, so yeah, I don't know about that. So multi-talented, blinding flash. Gotta survive this turn. If I don't exhaust, I can definitely get the blinding flash off. I'll be able to stun, confuse. Kind of wish he was confused now. Alright, one threat on the main. Going to attack. Do I sacrifice another one to the Operation Zero, or do I defend? Should have already done too. Stacking with 4. That's a lot of damage for a little Jubilee to have to deal with. Wish I had my Colossus right now. So that's 3. So that's 4, 5, 6. Down to 1. I mean, as long as I get an assault, right? That would be ideal. Nah, we're just gonna give him 8 more health points. Talk about being built. So all the So he goes back to full health, pretty much. Ah, all right. My turn. I could get rid of all that. I could get rid of that, but it's no point. Um, so blinding flash. We can get the stun on him and half a confuse. Maybe I just. We're gonna do a blinding flash. So 2-3, and then it's only gonna go on him, so it doesn't. So we get a half confuse on him. We get a full stun on him. And then I mean, it's possible that he doesn't. I mean, if I sacrifice. I'm probably going to regret this. Clear that. We lose Angel. We're going to flip down. And then we're going to heal one on Cannonball. We're going to play Immune Education. And let's go for. We definitely want our Plasmoid Energy. Actually, maybe we don't want that. Hold on. What do we need? We want. I think Blinding Flash again would be good. And then let's grab. We'll grab one of those. And because X-Mansion's in play, I get to draw a card. This is part of the discard pile. There's my one card draw. Resourceful. And then we're going to play another Immune Education. That might help. Draw a card, because. Alright, so we'll hold on to those two. And 3, 4, 5, 6. One threat. Scheming for 2, 3, 4. So that's 5. This goes into the abyss. And then we get a encounter card. Oh, we remove that. Counter card. Skiing for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Game over. Just curious, what did we lose? This would have been helpful too. It's tough. But I mean, you can see the concept of what you're trying to do with it, though, with this deck. Pretty much, you're trying to cycle with the Mutant Educations, with the X-Mansion draw. So I get it. It's a tough scenario. All right, so I'm going to. I gotta take the dog outside. It's time for her to go potty. Figured I probably got a couple more games left in me. I like this basic bitch deck. I'm still gonna continue practicing with that, but I want to try out this the Phantom Tax one that Andy R made, because this one was kind of cool too. So I'm gonna play this one and see how that goes against this scenario. In the meantime, the only convenient thing about losing, like, is that when everything's victory, it's just so easy to put everything back where it needs to go. This will get shuffled in. Oh, excuse me. Conveniently, those can go back in there. Try to get this all set up so when I come back, I can just plug and play. Stop building stuff. Oh, quickly, let me look at this real quick. Fanum Tax. So this one's interesting because this one actually, the way that Andy R, how he built it, it's you're basically trying to utilize your allies as your resources. So it's going to focus around you having Cable and Adam Warlock and X-23 and Wolverine on there. And basically what you're trying to do is get Clarity of Purpose attached onto them. Sidekick is obviously for Wolverine. This will also get the 2 other resources. Is there anything? This gets X-Mansion also. So we do we get Moira? No. We do not get that. It's already in here. So crew quarters. Honorary X-Men. Honorary X-Men. Downtime. And I think that's it. I think we got everything already. So let's do the quick count up real quick. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, I think I'm missing an energy card. Iron Man's gonna have to share. All right, I will be right back. All right. All right. Let's hydrate. All right. Fold. This goes to 9. Shuffle villain deck up. All right. Again, a counter card. All right. Draw a hand size of 6. All right, and we are starting with X23 Grand Finale, Suit Up, Blinding Flash, Honorary X-Men, Downtime. So we got a lot of thwart to deal with. Let's I think small gun all 6. Okay, well. So we do Suit Up. We can search for Dr. Discard Pile for an ally. Upgrade and then attach to ally. So let's do let's play 2 resources. Play Suit Up. And then we'll search for an ally. think maybe cable. Let's grab cable and then grab advanced suit. Or maybe clarity of purpose. That's a cat. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. So we're playing those three. And let's grab cable. Let's give him an advanced suit. No, maybe. No, let's maybe. Maybe Warlock. So if I get Warlock out, so we'll grab Adam Warlock. And then we'll search our deck. And we'll grab Shopping Spree. Then we'll flip the hero. And then we'll exhaust Jubilee to generate a resource. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put in Warlock. And then we'll have him thwart 1 off of here. And then we'll use this response to discard a card to do something. We'll discard a physical. And then we remove 3 threat from scheme. So we'll remove 3 threat off of here. And then we respond with a consequential. So that gets victoried. Then we can grab an ally. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We get Cannonball. And then have Cannonball thwart 1 off of here. Bring it down to 3. Man, this starts with 1 threat. We'll hold on to Danger Room Training. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 threat goes on to the main. And then Sentinel's going to attack for 3. And if targeted for elimination is attached to your enemy, deal this card to the player's face on counter guard. It's not. So we only take 3 damage. And then we get another counter card. We get another Abduction Protocol. Which we'll put that to 4. And then we get another encounter card. And Master Plan, that's probably not good at all. So now we gotta put 4 threats. So this is gonna go to 8. And this, it's gonna go to 7. And this goes to 7. And it's player turn. Alright, so play 4 resources and put Cable into play. And we will have Adam Warlock thwart 1 off of Abduction Protocols. And then we'll discard Firecracker to remove 3 off of this. We'll take it to 4. And then he'll take consequential damage. And then Cannonball will thwart for 1. Leaving that at 3. And then we'll have Jubilee Exhaust to do a resource. And we'll put the danger. Oh, wait, no, he's not an X-Men yet. So I can't put that on there yet. We can just have Jubilee thwart 1. And then Cable can thwart for 2. We'll defeat that. And then we get another ally. One, two, three. Reroll. So we get Wolfsbane. And since Cable defeated that size scheme, he can draw 1. We can draw 1 card. He gets 1 consequential damage. We draw into a suit up. Oh yeah, he's got tough on him too. Put the Danger Room training on there. Wolfsbane can get additional hit points. Yeah, let's do that. Put Danger Room training on Wolfsbane because they're X-Men. So they got +1 thwart, +1 attack, and they have an additional hit point. So we'll go ahead and thwart 2 off of that. Actually, no, maybe we should thwart 2 off the main. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And we'll call that a turn. Drawing up the 5. Flash of Light. Honorary X-Men. Wolverine. Sunglasses. Crew Quarter. Alright. So 2 goes on here. Sentinel is going to attack. We will defend. So it's going to be 3, 4. So it's 2 damage. And then a counter card. We get Sentinel Mark 4. And this comes in with Guarded Control. Alright, now player's turn, and we are going to attack Sentinel. We're going to attack the Sentinel, and we're going to do 3 damage because Wolfsbane has that +1 attack. So that's 3. They'll take Consequential. And then Cannonball will go ahead and finish off the Sentinel. And he won't take any consequential damage because he defeated a minion. And we will let's do Honorary X-Men on Adam Warlock. So now Warlock is an X-Men. He gains an additional hit point. So now he has 2 hit points remaining. And then we will we're going to play 2 resources to play Flash of Light. And we're going to remove 3 threat off of Mutant's Maul. So that will leave 2 remaining on there. Because we use 2 different resources, we can put a Confuse on Sentinel. And then we can go ahead and thwart with Cable to clear that. When defeated, we have to search the encounter deck or discard pile for a Sentinel minion and reveal it. Another 4, I guess. Says guard and patrol. Because Cable defeated the side scheme, we get to draw another card. And we're going to draw into a Danger Room Training. So I think what we'll do is we will give him I'll give him an extra hit point. We can do 2 damage to him. Or we flip down, let's Sentinel. Maybe just hold off, I guess. See what the turn plays out. I don't want to. My character's about to die. So maybe I should just flip down. Yeah, we're gonna flip down. Then we'll use the Danger Room Training. We'll put in crew quarters. And then we'll exhaust it and we'll heal 1 damage onto. Let's heal Warlock. And then see what happens next turn. Alright. So, drawing into Clarity of Purpose, Power of All of Us, Jubilee's Coat, Plasmoid Energy, Firecracker, another Danger Room Training. Oh, it's heal 1 damage for an alter ego. That goes on. So that's how that should work. Okay. Alright. Villain's turn. So 1 threat on the main. This should be gone. Scheming for 2. 3, 4. So 4 goes on. And then the force response. We take our top card. It goes over here. So there's 1 under Operation Zero Tolerance. And then we remove 5. That leaves it at 3. Schemes for 2. This goes to 5. Remove 5. Counter card. Self-repair. Discard each status card from the villain. Stupid. And then give the villain a tough status card and heal 5. So we lost all that. Alright, player turn. I guess we'll crew quarter. We do not have any thwart to remove. Well, actually, we could. No, that won't work. Plasmoid Energy. We'll put in Jubilee's cloak, or coat, I should say. And then she gets +1 thwart. And then Let's flip the hero. Let's do let's attack with Wolfsbane. And we'll do 3 damage to the Mark IV. Then Cannonball can finish him. He won't take consequential because he defeated the minion. And then we will use a resource to put Danger Room training on Adam Warlock because he's an X-Men now, so now he has a total of 5 hit points. And then we'll use I think what we'll do is we'll attack to get rid of the tough. Then we're going to use his response, and we will discard Power of All of Us, and then we can choose. So we'll choose an energy, and we'll heal Jubilee 3. So she's back at full health. And then he takes a consequential. And then Cable's almost dead. I think we use the Firecracker as a resource, and then we put Clarity of Purpose on Jubilee. And we'll call that a turn. Yeah. So that would drop to a hand size of 5. So I'm drawing into Advanced Suit, Genius, Flash of Light, Plasmoid, and another Advanced Suit. Alright, and then we will put 1 threat onto the main. And then the Sentinel is going to attack Jubilee. We'll go ahead and take it. So he's attacking for 3, 4, 5. That's ouch. So that puts her at 4. And then we get our encounter card. And we get a Sentinel Mark V. When revealed, if target of elimination is attached to your identity, Sentinel 5 will attack, even if you're an alter ego. Otherwise, search your encounter deck or discard pile for a copy of that and attach it to your identity. This. Alright, we survived. Alright, our turn. So, we can exhaust. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We can use plasmoid energy, flash of light. Oh, it's flash of light. Bummer. We can do that. It's kind of a waste, but at least we can. Actually, no. We can just. We don't. We can just remove threat from a scheme. So we can actually move 3 off of here. And we use 2 different resources, so we can use that to put at least a confuse on Sentinel. And then we can. Oh, you know what? I actually was playing this wrong. After an Warlock attacks or thwarts, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Alright, so I was doing that wrong. Whoops. So I cheated a little bit. Alright. Well, I know now. It was not intentional. We will. We're going to attack. There's 2 on here now. We're going to attack and do 3 damage. To Sentinel Mark 5. Then we're going to Cannonball. We defeat him. So he won't take Consequential. Ooh. We'll put an advanced suit on Adam Warlock. Actually, I'm gonna replay. I'm gonna replay. Before I would have defeated that with Cannonball. I'm gonna put advanced suit on him because he's X-Men, and then he defeats him. And then I can discard a card. Heal 1 damage from the attached ally for each resource on that card. So I'm actually going to discard the double and heal him up to full. And then I'm going to put the other advanced suit on Cable. And then I think we thwart with Jubilee to clear that. Then we flip down. Then we crew quarter, put us up to 5. And then start our turn, end our turn. So 1, 2, 3, we ducked out, so we get a counter card. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 thread on the main. Thwarting for 2, 3, 4. So that's 5. This goes to 3. And then we get an encounter card. First one is Gang Up, so that's going to surge into a Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains surge. So we'll get rid of the advanced suit that's on Cannonball. He's at full health, so he doesn't need it anymore. And then our last encounter card is Side Scheme, Relentless Robots. Each player engaged with a Sentinel minion cannot thwart the scheme. Here it is. And that comes in with a hazard. Okay, let's heal 1. Let's do so let's play Genius Suit Up. So we can search our deck or discard out for an ally and an upgrade that can be attached to that ally. So let's search for Wolverine. And we'll grab Sidekick. Alright, and then let's flip to hero. Let's play two flashlight, remove this, or so consequential is last. So actually we could heal. So maybe we won't do that, but we can get the but we could get the confuse on. Yeah, I think I like that one better. We're gonna do flash of light, and then we're gonna clear. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I let Cable do it, so then he can get the card draw. And I could use that for... So let's have Cannonball thwart 1. So that'll go to 2. And then Cable thwarts for 2, clears that. We can respond with the advanced suit. And we can use a... discard 1 card from your hand, heal 1 damage for each resource. Let's discard the energy so we can heal Cable for 2. And then consequential damage hits, so it takes 1. So he clears that. And then we get to draw a card because we cleared the scheme. So we get Plasmoid Energy. Okay, so that's solid. And then we can play 4 to bring in Wolverine. And then we can use Clarity of Purpose as a resource. He should have 1 on him. Or should I exhaust Jubilee to do that? Yeah, let's do that. Exhaust Jubilee for a resource. And we'll put Sidekick onto Wolverine. So he gets 2 hit points now. And then after you make a basic recovery, heal 2 damage on him. And then we'll do Clarity of Purpose. Do 1 damage on Jubilee. And we'll play the other Clarity of Purpose as a resource. Play Flash of Light. Remove 3 threat off of here. And then we can put Confuse. Now we have the sound of Fully Confused. I think I like that better. And technically we can also do that. But I'm going to not do that. Alright, I kind of like how I'm feeling right now. With that being said, oh yeah, so finally get to play that. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Let's smack. So we'll have Wolfsbane attack for 3 on the Sentinel, dropping them down to 15. They'll take consequential damage. And then Wolverine will attack for 3. So that brings him down to 12. He takes 2 consequential damage for that. And then we will not do anything else, I think. Yeah, I think we're good on that. Yeah, let's ready up. We need to try and get X-Mansion into play so we can start healing up our allies, because we're going to run into problems. Well, I'm going to have to stop doing stuff. So 1, 2, 3, that's cool. Cannonball's free. Oh, does this count towards my limit? Oh, they do. Wow. Alright, so I thought they didn't go against the... Alright, well, I have too many allies on the table, so... Shit. I'm going to just remove 2. So she should have been on there anyways. I'll just give 3 health back to the villain. Alright. So 1 threat on main. Sentinel's gonna attack. We'll defend with Jubilee. Stacking for 3, 4, 5. 3 damage. Now we get the encounter card. Quick Strike. Wolverine blocks. Takes 2. He's still alive. Okay. Can't flip down while he's still up. Do 1 damage to Jubilee. To clarity purpose, generate a resource. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we'll play Grand Finale. And then we'll deal 2 damage. And then for each different resource, we do an additional 2 damage. So that's 2 damage, 2 damage, defeated. And then we'll throw the other 2 damage on the villain. Brings him down to 13. That's not the right discard pile. And then we'll use X23 as a resource to put in a downtime. Yeah, good time to flip down, I think. So we will. We'll use crew quarters to heal 1 damage on from an alter ego. And we'll ready up. And then we'll draw to a hand size of 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. Alright, now put 1 threat on the main. Sentinel's confused. Counter card, abduction protocols. Hero's turn. Oh boy, we have a X Mansion. Oh, actually, I was supposed to heal 2 when after you changed alter ego, heal 3 from Wolverine. So I should have done that. Alright, and then we're gonna make Cable an honorary X-Men, so he gets an additional hit point. we are going to... Hey, Jason, how you doing? It's going good. Trying to find a way not to die yet. Actually, out of anything, this is my longest game so far. Played a couple games with the basic bitch deck that Boom Guy created. I have the link on Marvel FCB. If I said that right, I'm tired. Sorry. It was fun. It's a fun deck. I just played 2 games, I think, and just got stomped. This is my first game right now with Andy R's Fanum tax deck, where it's solely the way it's working is you want to try and use your allies as your resources with the clarity of purpose. So far, we haven't died yet. Real quickly, let's use X Mansion and heal Warlock. Which one did you want to try? This one or the other one I was talking about? Then we're going to recover for 2, 3. So we recover 5. So we're at 7. And then we're going to flip back to hero. Oh, before we do that, crew quarters. We're at 8. Then we're going to flip back. And then we are going to Plasmoid, and we're going to Firecracker. Which will do 4 damage to the villain. Dropping him down to 9. We get to half stun him. I've been playing the Project Wideawake all night, so it's been something. This is actually going pretty good. Just played a couple times. I forgot that the captive allies actually do count towards your ally limit, so I kind of cheated just a smidge. Shoot. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? We can thwart one. We can thwart with Adam Warlock. No, he's got 2. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna thwart 2. Is it worth the card draw? We want to get rid of the crisis icon, I think. So we thwart with 1. We throw 2 with Adam Warlock because we have the Danger Room training. We won't do his response because we don't have a card, so he's going to take a consequential. He has 5 hit points, so he's got 2 more hit points remaining. We're going to use Cable to clear that. That gets victoried, and then response, we can draw a card into a Firecracker. And then he takes consequential. Everything's just falling apart. We have to choose our even number, odd number. So we get Boom Boom. Gotta make the choice now. Do I scrap Cable for Boom Boom? I think we do. Boom Boom can put tokens out. Alright, so we got 1 more left on that. And then Yeah, I chose to discard. Yeah, I chose to discard Cable to put him in. I forgot with these ones because I'm so used to playing like the newer allies they did for the newer expansions where they didn't count towards like Agents of Shield. I think is what poisoned my brain because the allies you can rescue from the certain scenarios they don't count towards your limit. Forgot that these ones do. So it's been a while since reading is reading sometimes. That was on me. Um, so Boom Boom's in. Let's Wolverine because it's good for us. So we ding him down to 6. He takes 2 consequential damage. He's still got a lot of hit points left. We'll have Boom Boom attack 1. Bring him down to 5. We'll put a counter. We'll do consequential. And we'll hold on to Firecracker. I have so many allies that are like bleeding. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Sunglasses. Alright, so villain's turn. This is gone. We get 1 threat on the main, and then oh wait, I forgot to do that. So 2 damage. He's at 3. I think I want to get. I have my next encounter card come. I got 2, 3 cards left. I think what I want to do is I want to get my next stun on before I take him down. Which I don't think I will because he's only got 3 health. Because once he flips, he goes stalwart, and I lose my progress on the stuns. He's going to attack me. I'm at 8 health. I'll take a punch. Attacking for 3, 4, 5. Ow. Down to 3. And the counter card is attached to a summon minion, which there are none. This gets Surge. That's right. I only need one. I only need one to win. He's attacking me again. Oh no. This is it. This could be lethal. Because he's got 4 health, 5, 6. So he's got 3 HP remaining. Because if anyone else dies, there's 3 on here already. Oh, Jubilee, can you survive? Can you take a hit? 3. You have a defense of 2. I'm defending. Oh. 4, 2, so 2 damage. And then exhaust your identity. Ha! Fool's joke's on you. I'm already exhausted because I defended. So, yeah, that's 3, 4. So 1 HP. It's like you said, you only need 1 to stay alive. That was the encounter card too. We're good. And he's not gonna get his gauntlet beam. Perfect. All right. I'm feeling good. Oh man, I need some freaking water. I was so scared. Man, that was sucked. All right, it's my turn. So If only I had him confused right now. I could flip down and do a heal, but he's definitely going to scheme out. Oh, wait. So the probability. So we have War. So Adam here could potentially heal us. We need to make sure that we have an energy resource. We need to actually make sure he discards that card. So the only way I can do that is one, two, three. Only I had clarity purpose on somebody, not Jubilee. Need that to happen. I wish I could put the danger room training on him. Oh, I could stun him though. I could get that stun that I always wanted. I think that's the better move. I think I take the stun and pray. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So let's do 2. Yeah, because I don't want to have any mentals. I don't want to give the probability of dealing 3 damage to him because then he's gonna flip and then I'm screwed. Oh no, I have to do damage to him. He'll die and everything is ruined. Oh no. How do I MacGyver my way out of this one? I guess we take the chance. The chance would be making sure I don't have danger room training in my hand. Okay. We're gonna use sidekick and we're gonna put danger room training onto Wolverine to make him more beefy. So now he has a total of 4, 5, 6, 7 hit points. Just we love to see it. And then we are going to Adam Warlock has what? He had 3 starting, and then he gets. So he's still got at least another. Okay, so what we do is I have an idea. All right, we thwart 2 off of the main scheme. Wolverine takes 1 consequential damage. Perfect. Still alive. Adam Warlock is going to do a thwart. And he's going to clear the Knight of the Sentinels. Now, since he defeated a... Well, since he removed the... Oh, it's defeat a scheme, right? Ah, shit. I was making an educated wish. Shitty. Oh, well, there goes that idea. Well, we can do his response. So we have a problem. We have a... It's a random card. One, two, three. That's the one we needed. There you go. I get to choose now. So since it's a wild, I get to choose. And I get to choose Jubilee to heal 3. So we got 4 health points. That works out. That works out. Because now I can use Clarity of Purpose to deal 1 damage to myself to generate a wild resource. And then I'm going to use Firecracker as another resource. And I'm going to play Flash of Light. And I'm going to remove the remainder of this threat off. And then I'm going to half confuse. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. It's too late to go back. We've already no replaying. We'll play it out. We're gonna get another counter card. This is gonna be so bad. It might. Of course, I did it on unnecessary damage to myself to only half stun him, and I can't even flip down. But we're getting a deck. We have a deck shuffle, so we could potentially maybe get another blinding flash, or to get him stunned and confused, and then that could give me a chance to go down, get some type of healing going, and then we have to flip him. So we're getting a counter card for that. So we have the Tricillion, the Power of All of Us, Iron Area X-Men, and then Plasmoid Energy, Flash of Light. That's what we need. All right, now we just need not to die. But yeah, no, like as you can see, like I'm like this is actually a pretty solid. I mean, this is a pretty solid build. I mean, this scenario is hard on Expert, especially against Jubilee. Like I feel because this is like her kryptonite, because you can't use the side scheme when you defeat it because it's Jubilee, so you're down that luxury of that one ally. But all right, yeah, 1 threat. Villain's going to attack. I have to defend. Attacking for 3, 4. So I take 2 damage. So I'm at 1. There we go. 1 HP to live, right? 1 HP to live. Fix that. And then we get an encounter card. And I get an assault. Nope. When revealed, if Operation Zero Tolerance is in play, which it is, this gains Surge. Oh, shit. That's it. That's game. Oh my god. What a way to go. 2. Oh! I'm stunned. Okay. I'll take it. Alright. I thought that was game. That's, Alright. Abduction protocols. Alright. We survived. Perfect. I'm stunned. Well, that's fine. I wasn't planning on attacking anyways, to be honest. So let's do. If I put Ordinary X-Men on Boom Boom, that gives him 4. We can just take him out. And then we just chip 2 damage to him. Or we use it. You know what, Leia? Let's just do that. So let's put Honorary X-Men on Boom Boom. So now they have 4 health points. And then we're going to do Flash of Light. And we're going to remove 3 threats off of here. And then we're going to fully confuse Sentinel. And then, how much health does Warlock have? We can get 4 allies out if we do it this way. We're going to do the Power of All of Us as a resource. We're going to put in the Triskelion. So now we can have 4 allies on the table now. Now it's legal. We're going to have Wolverine thwart 1 off of here to get the final abduction protocol defeated. So by process of elimination, we now have Richter on our team. So Richter comes into play, which is going to be solid because he'll be able to pop his top when we flip him. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to flip to Alter Ego. We're going to use our crew quarters. We're going to give ourselves a health. And then we're going to X Mansion. Oh, yeah, Wolverine heals 3. So he's got 1 HP, or 1 damage on him. We're going to X Mansion, and we're going to take 1 off of Adam. And then... Hey, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. You have a good night. Levy, I'm about to crash after this game. I'm exhausted. Alright, and then we have... So we have Boom Boom, Tack, Sentinel Mark. Or, yeah. Attack him, place 1 bomb counter on it. And then at the end of the player phase, remove it, do 2 damage to each enemy for each bomb counter. So he takes 1 damage. Consequential. Bomb token. And I think we're good. We could just... Are all the advances in the discard pile? That's the question. That's 1. Put an assault in there. No, there's still another one in there somewhere. Alright, so we're not out of the danger zone yet. I'm gonna have Warlock thwart 2 off of this, just in case. So he goes up 3. And we'll enter. Just have it cleared up. Alright. Ending turn. Everything up. Have a good night. Alright. Oh, I can't flip down. This stupid thing. Hold on. Alright, so instead of doing the thwart, I would have had him attack him. That would defeat him. I think the bomb token still stays, doesn't it? Probably not, because he just got killed, so we're just going to say it goes away. Alright. And then I would have flipped down. Alright, so then that's gone. Then I could have done that. Now it's legal. Alright. So one threat goes on. Sentinel's confused. Get the encounter card. There it is. There's the advance. Man, I called it. Alright, can we cheat death again? Scheming for 2. Oh my god, we do. Holy crap. That's crazy. That could have been game again. Alright, we're still alive. I don't know how the hell I'm still alive right now. Holy crap. Alright, and I forgot to draw my hand because I was so scared. So I draw 6. And we got our sunglasses. Alright, crew quarter, go up to 3. Let's heal one off a warlock. Let's play strength and put our sunglasses into play. Now we're feeling a little bit stronger. Too bad we're stunned. Or we're, we'll use Cannonball to put a Clarity of Purpose on Wolverine. And then we can't recover. So we're going to have to flip back. And then we have to remove 3. Confuse. Not like that's going to matter, but we also can trigger that. Just clear that completely. Wait a minute. Why did I? Well, I should have been able to. Why was I exhausted? There was no cards that exhausted me. No, there wasn't. I should have been able to. I should have been able to heal. So I forgot to unexhaust myself. So I'm gonna heal for 3, 4, 5. That puts me up to 8. And then Wolverine gets healed all the way to full. Then I flip over. I'm stunned still. And then wait one more turn. I think wait more. I think wait one more turn. I want to be able to exhaust myself and be able to attack before we flip him. And yeah, so we're gonna wait on our turn. So we're ready up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's grand finale. All right, and then one throw on the main. He's going to attack. I'll defend. That's going to be 3, 4. I'm already exhausted, so it works out for me. So 2 damage. 6, and then counter card. Warn the others. After your turn ends, place this card under operation to 0 tolerance or exhaust your identity and alter ego. So that could be problematic. That could be a game over right there. I do not have anything to confuse him. I can't attack. I can stun him, or I can confuse him again. No, I can't. I can stun him. Clarity of purpose. We'll use suit up. Oh crap! No, I can't. I can't even. I can't attack. That sucks. You know what? I'm just gonna burn these 3 resources to Grand Finale, which will take away my stun because it's an attack. And then I'm going to Clarity of Purpose on Wolverine. I'm going to do 1 damage to him. And then I've already Clarity'd on Jubilee, I guess. What did I Clarity on? Is there something I'm missing here? I don't think I Clarity'd. No, I didn't. Because I was at 8. And I lost 2. Yeah, so I didn't. Alright, so I'm Clarity. So he took a damage. I take another damage. Flash of light, or fire. This is Firecracker. Okay, I got some Firecracker. No, because that's going to kill him. Did I not have another? No, I don't. Mind. I can't do it. And I can't even exhaust. I can't even exhaust. I have no right. I love it. It's game over. I can't. I can't stop this. Well, you know what? We'll just. Well, we'll just do this. See how much damage we can do. 1 damage. 1 damage. Firecracker. That's gonna be 4, and then we exhaust. Actually, I probably should have just flipped them and then saved that. Yeah, that's probably better. Hold on, before we do that. Done this like 29 times. So he's got 3 damage. We just have Adam Warlock. Wolverine hits him. Takes him to 0. We defeat his 2nd stage. 3rd stage comes in. With tough, and he becomes stalwart. Counter card for that. And we get 22 health. And then Richter attacks, pops tough. And then he does damage. He takes consequential. He also takes 2 consequential. And then boom boom attacks for 1. Takes him down to 20. And then he gets the counter on that. Clarity, clarity. 1 damage. 1 damage. Firecracker. We deal 4 damage. Dropping him down to 16. We exhaust this, do 2 additional damage. Which takes him down to 14. And a Warlock hits for 2. That's 12. And consequential. I guess technically I could have just, no, I couldn't. That's it. Everyone's exhausted. Can't do anything else. We ready up. And then end of phase. This comes off. Does 2 damage. So Sound 3's at 10. My turn ends. So one of the others will go under Operation Zero Tolerance. And we lose. Yeah, say, this deck does play very well though. It's a very interesting way of going about it. I had a couple, I misread a couple things and missed a couple things, but I got the basic gist of it though. I like it. Fun. I recommend playing both the decks. Basic Bitch and Fanum Tax. Has a lot of it has the potential of having a lot of control. Like I felt very in control when you get built out. But other than that though, I'm gonna call that a night. I am super tired. Jason Scotch, thanks for stopping by and saying hey. Appreciate it. Daring Line, thanks for stopping by. And to anyone else who was hiding in the shadows, had some good games. But yeah, no. Other than that, everyone have a good night, and I